everyone, Chelsea Studio here, and today we are doing a Christmas DIY. What's up everybody, welcome back to the studio. So I am super excited to do this Christmas DIY with you guys today. I always decorate for Christmas right after Halloween just because I don't decorate for Thanksgiving, and not everywhere in the world celebrates Thanksgiving. So there are people around the world that automatically start decorating for Christmas, but we sometimes don't because we have Thanksgiving. I am not one of those people. I always decorate for Christmas immediately after October 31st. So one thing I do to pass the time whenever I'm in a Christmassy mood is I like to look up Dollar Tree DIYs. I got so inspired by the videos that I've already gone to the dollar store and picked up a few things. The DIY that I'm going to show you today is one that I actually haven't seen. So if you guys have seen this type of a DIY, please let me know in the comments. I would love to go see other versions of this DIY that we're going to do today. I want to show you two different versions of the same DIY and then explain a little bit more in depth about my thought process. That way, maybe you can get inspired and do this for something that will match your own home. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this DIY was inspired kind of by a snow globe, I guess. I found these boxes at the Dollar Tree while I was there. They're a little dirty because they have my fingerprints all over them, so sorry about that. Oh, is it on the inside? Probably should have cleaned this before I started the video. And there's a cat tail. My idea is to turn this into like a scene. And so I was trying to find some smaller stuff that I could use. And what I found was they have these ornaments. And they come in packs of 2. I've already taken this one off because this is the one I'm going to use. But they're little campers, and I thought they were so cute with this buffalo check pattern. It makes me think of flannel and camping and campfires and stuff. So we're gonna use this, and I have the other one. We're just gonna put that away. And then also I thought it might be cool if there was like a little cabin in the background. So I found these little house ornaments, also $1. So I'll be using one of these. And then I might put this one like higher up, and then this one closer to the front and back like that. And then some other things I found. I really didn't want just the gold to be the background. So what I did was I went into the card section and I found some of their Christmas cards. And of course the front has words on it, but sometimes when you open it, you can see that the scene continues and it's really clean and neat. So what I also really like this back part though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually cut this out and then just attach it reversed onto this. And then that will be our background. And then finally, to finish off this one, I have some fake snow in the powder glitter version. They also have the beaded version. I couldn't find any that was just powder without the glitter. So this is what my Dollar Tree had. And then I found these snowflakes and I thought it'd be cute to have them look like they were falling. So I'm going to attach them either on the inside here or maybe on the back, or maybe a combination of both. I'm not really sure yet. So let's go ahead and start this build. I am pretty much going to be using hot glue for everything. I like hot glue. First, I'm going to set this aside and I'm actually going to try and cut this off. Okay, let me go all the way up. It's hard to see around this thing. Sorry about my head, I know it's in the way. Okay, so I decided to draw a tree in whiteout, and whenever I hot glue these together, it should look just fine. Especially with it being inside the shadow box, you won't see it a whole lot. So I think that since there's so much going on right there, I think I'm gonna have the little house. I'm gonna take this off so that it looks more like a chimney. And I'm gonna have a little house back here on the hill. And then I'm gonna put my little camper. I'm gonna do the same thing, take this off, and then we're gonna go ahead and glue it. And I'm doing it a little taller because I have all of that snow and I don't want it to get buried under all the snow. I don't like the placement of the camper, so I decide to take it out and just attach it kind of floating on the left side of the tin towards the front. So you can still see it a little bit, but don't worry, because once this lid is on and it's tilted forward, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Also, I am going to sprinkle a little glue back here and do some of that snow on the background, so it's really no worries at all. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside because I'm taking a look at it and I'm not really liking the house very much right here. So I'm gonna take it off. Ooh. And then apparently I need to glue this again. I'm gonna take an extra little bit of glue. Cool. So then I'm gonna go ahead and just glue this down back here. I'm gonna get the line here a little bit better. And this time I'm gonna leave the snow. I'm gonna frost the top of the camper. And I have a little winter scene. This is so cute and I'm super excited. I am gonna go ahead and add in some of these on the inside. And this is what it looks like done and set up where I'm gonna have it in my house. I think it looks so cute, and I definitely want to add some maybe fairy lights at the top so you can really see the card background. I think it is just so precious. Okay, so for the next one, I'm gonna show you everything I have for it and then we'll talk about the idea. So I have another box, but my kitchen this year is actually gingerbread themed. I will for sure be using these red little glitter spheres for this tree. I want to use them as ornaments, and then the snowflakes, I'm probably going to create a star out of them. And then I have these. I was going to do like some snowballs, and then I have more snow. And then for the background on this one, there's this grandson card, but again, I'm not using it for the front. I am using it because whenever you open it, it's got a ton of space. The bins are actually very cold, so it made the hot glue on the last one dry very quickly. So I think I will put the hot glue on the paper itself this time. But I have these wood pieces. I'm definitely not using it as a bird feeder. What is this? Oh, is this so you can paint it white? Oh, that's cool. This is just white paint, I think. Or, oh, it's glue. Oh, I'm an idiot. This is the glue. This is the glue. Okay.
3 hours later.
I made this little sign out of these and some paint. You could do this with like a sticker or a printed thing from a Cricut or something. I didn't have any of that, and I kind of like that it looks a little more handmade because it kind of looks like the elves were the ones writing this. And then I have this piece for the post, which I have brushed everything with a little bit of white paint on the edges. The wood originally looked like this, but I wanted it to be a little darker. So I got some brown acrylic and I tested it on one of the spare pieces of wood to get the color that I like. I just brushed the edges with white paint. I put a base of white out just to seal it. You could use other things. It's just the wood likes to soak up a lot of stuff. So I chose white out because it will sit on the surface. And then I used an oil pen to go over the top of that. So I'm gonna hot glue this together. All right. Ooh. And we have a sign. All right, so now we can start putting this together the same way that we did the other one. And of course, you can use scrapbooking paper for this too if you have some lying around. I did not. So I had a placement issue after I placed it here this first time, and I ended up trying to lift it back up and I ripped it. So I still decided to pull the entire thing off and put it back in there. And then what I'm gonna do to hide that tear is I'm gonna glue some of the snow over it and it should cover perfectly. So now I'm going to put in my sign. I put the sign closer to the front of the tin, and then I decide to start decorating the tree. I just take some of those red beads and add them in as ornaments all the way around. I'm going to take this in and out of the box to turn it off and on, so I want them all the way around. That way I don't have to worry about lining it up to the front. And now I attach the snowflakes to the top to make a star. I attach one on the front and one on the back, again, so I don't have to worry about rotating it. Then I turn it on to see what it looks like. And I like it, so then I start adding a pile of snowballs to the right side of the sign. And I put the tree in just to make sure that it will still fit with the width of the snowball pile. And then I add another smaller pile to the left. And then I want to dress up the base of the tree a little, so I take some glue and I add some snow. Was this in the frame that whole time? Oh well. So apparently my camera stopped recording and it stopped as I was finishing up the tree base. The only two things I did after that was add in the silver snowflakes and I added in the rest of the snow. So this is what it looks like. I have a gingerbread theme in my kitchen, so I thought it would look super cute on top of my cocoa bar. I will be getting a crate for the cocoa bar, so it will be up here. It'll just be on top of a box. But look how cute it turned out. I love it so much. And here's how it looks with the light on. It's so cute. I love it so much. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had a lot of fun making these and they turned out so much better than I even thought they were going to. You guys can expect a couple more videos like this leading up to the holidays. I really enjoy crafting around this time of year, so I will most likely be doing some more crafting videos for you guys. And whenever the new year comes around, we'll get right back into our normal art videos. If you'd like to see some more artwork from me, then you can check out my website at chelseaostudio.com. And then if you want the behind the scenes, as always, like I mentioned before, check out my Instagram. Other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next week. Bye!